What's up, everybody? Wednesday, February 2nd, 2022. A whole bunch of 2s and 1 0. This is episode 260 of 4 and 3 Sports Talk. Good to have you here. College basketball, Western Mass Sports, NBA, NHL news, and it starts now. The NBA includes players from the G League, Ignite for All-Star Weekend, Rising Stars Challenge. I'm all for this because it kind of speaks to my problem with the NBA as far as player development and how a lot of these kids just come out of college and have half a good year and then suck and waste their careers when they could have been smart and stayed in school for 4 years and probably had a better NBA career. I think most of the players, at least the ones from back in the day that stayed 3 or 4 years, actually did something with themselves in the NBA. So young guys, smarten up. School before the jewels, or however you want to remember it. Shout out to the Cuz. Ray Carter in the 8-6 East Long Meadow Spartans look to score early against the 1-10 East Hampton Eagles. I'm predicting that the Spartans go over 100 points tonight. East Hampton is that bad. They suck. Not the girls' squad. Girls' squad they're damn near perfect. They're 12-2 right now, I believe. So shout out to the East Hampton Eagles, the girls' squad, high school basketball. Y'all ladies are doing great. Somebody who isn't doing great is Coach LeVar Click's Red Raiders. They're winless. They do look to get a win tonight as they face 10-4 Amherst Hurricanes. Another game in which I predict the Hurricanes scoring over 100 points. Yeah. Brian Flores to file a lawsuit against the NFL and teams for racism via the hiring process. The Rooney Rule hasn't worked. It was just something put in place so racism could continue to be hidden, and they could only have white guys as coaches. This is not how that works. The most qualified man gets the job, regardless of the color of skin. And that's just how it goes. I hope B-Flow gets every cent, and I hope yet again these fucking NFL owners look foolish and stupid. And I really hope it's the same result as the whole Colin Kaepernick thing. I hope he gets his bread, and that will send a message across the country, like, you need to treat us right. If the trillions of others that we didn't already send as a people, it's made a difference. Jimmy Garoppolo hopes the trade is to a team that is hungry to win. I heard a couple people talking shit about Jimmy G. Jimmy G's 33-14 as a starter, regular season, 5-1 in the playoffs. His first loss coming this year. Jimmy G also has some hardware to go with all of those accomplishments. I believe so if Russell makes his way out of Seattle, I could see Jimmy G going up there. I don't know. It's iffy because Seattle has a lot of issues. They have issues along the offensive line, and I just thinking off the top of my head of what they have in their arsenal for trade bait or whatever. I don't think it's enough to say that Jimmy G is the piece that brings them back to the Super Bowl. So. Just Seattle's a team maybe he might go to. They're in a division. They probably scouted him more than any NFL team has. So maybe a divisional foe. I think so. Kyler Murray's not going anywhere at Arizona. Stafford's not going anywhere. They're going to win the Super Bowl. You didn't know. So yeah, I think Seattle's a good a place where he might end up. Could end up with the Washington Commanders. Jimmy Garoppolo, quarterback of the Washington Commanders. Anyway, that's all I have for you for the news. Let's get into the meat of this episode. We're starting with Western Mass Sports today. Hockey, Nauset over Long Meadow, 3-1. And we started with the girls. Sorry, I went too fast. Now on to swimming. Holyoke smokes the shit out of Turner's Falls, 130-132. East Longmeadow over Amherst 99-82, while Belchertown takes care of Chicopee Comp 99-73. Those are your scores for swimming. Now on to girls basketball. Holyoke over Northampton 62-46. Commerce over Bay State Academy 64-28. Lee over Mount Everett 61-34. East Hampton beats Pope Francis 59-44. Just surprised to some, because I thought that Pope Francis would be the squad that was able to bring that East Hampton girls team down to earth. The win streak that they're on right now is fucking ridiculous, but I guess they're not done winning. Turner's Falls beats Mohawk Trail 45-37. Franklin Tech over Putnam 46-31. Pioneer Valley over Ethel 37-26. Frontier Redhawks over Greenfield Green Wave 63-34. Palmer over Ware 35-13. Ware, you guys suck. South Hadley over Belchertown 57-50. Wacona Warriors over the Agawam Brownies 59-44. Hoosick Valley beats Springfield International Charter School 70-54. Ouch. Amherst over Monument Mountain 69-31. East Longmeadow over Westfield 50-37. East Longmeadow Spartans, Lady Spartans, congratulations, because this was your first win of the season. They went 0-12 before they were able to taste victory. You know it's sweet, so try to bring that back when you ladies go back to the practice court and the hardwood and get ready to tip off and hopefully add some wins to that team. We'll add some wins to the W column and play for pride and respect every single week. Chicopee over Chicopee Comp 74-38. Central beats Taconic 58-35. Longmeadow over West Springfield 46-40. Drury beats Ludlow 74-29. I know it's like losing by that much. Munson over Mount Greylock 59-36. Pathfinder over Duggan 41-38. Pioneer Valley Chinese Immersion Charter School over Westfield Tech 27-15. St. Mary's all over Sci Tech at 54-27. There goes your scores for Western Mass on the girls' side. Let's switch over to the boys' side now. Basketball, Hopkins over Mayhar, 58-44. Bay State Academy, shout out to you, Coach Bird, and your squad. They beat the Wacona Warriors, 66-64, and the Holyoke Purple Knights took care of Pope Francis, 81-76. I expected Pope Francis to win that game. Yeah, that's bad. That's it for your basketball scores. On to swimming. Turner's Falls over Holyoke, 20-12. Agawam over East Longmeadow, 90-86. And Belchertown over Chicopee Comp, 134-31. Those are your scores from Western Mass Sports. So now let's move on to the professional stuff. NBA, New Orleans over Detroit, 111-101. Milwaukee over Washington, 112-98. Toronto beats Miami Heat, 110-106. Chicago Bulls over the Orlando Magic, 126-115. Minnesota over Denver, 130-115. Golden State Warriors, 124. San Antonio Spurs, 120. Phoenix Suns, 121. Brooklyn Nets, 111. Oof, 2-8 since KD's injury. Ouch. On to hockey. Boston Bruins beat the Seattle Kraken 3-2. Tampa Bay over San Jose, 3-2. Toronto beats New Jersey 7-1. Rangers over the Panthers 5-2. Philly over Winnipeg 3-1. Washington Caps beat Pittsburgh Penguins 4-3 in overtime. Islanders over the Senators 4-1. Nashville beats Vancouver 4-2. Calgary beats Dallas 4-3. Arizona beats Colorado 3-2 in extras, and the Vegas Knights beat the Buffalo Sabres 5-2. But what's new? Every hockey team in America can beat the Buffalo Sabres. Wow.